Hi, my name is Smita and I work in EdTech every day. In today's video, we will create this beautiful subtle animated background that I have used in a couple of my videos. I have created this video using Adobe Premiere Pro. And of course, I know this video is not for graphic artists and video editors since this is very basic for them. But this one is for those instructional designers who are on their own. Either they have to create a YouTube channel or work on multiple things on a course, freelancers, or someone working in a smaller organization and may not have a dedicated graphic team member or video editor on their team. And also for my team member that I'm currently training. So let's get started. So this is my blank workspace. The only thing that I have done so far is create a new bin folder, and I have named that folder as background. Now inside this folder, I will create a new item. Click on the new icon here, and the item that we want to create is color matte. Next, we will be prompted to adjust the color matte settings. I just need to change my aspect ratio to 1920 by 1080. Other than that, everything looks fine to me. Once you're done, click OK. Next, you will be prompted to add color to your color matte. Go ahead and pick the color of your choice. You can even use an eyedropper tool to pick the color that you want. Or like me, since I already know my hex code value, I just type in my color code here. Once the color has been selected, it's now time to name your asset. In my case, I will call this as a purple background. Since I'm creating this asset to use on multiple video projects that I'm working on, I want to make sure that I name the file in such a way that it is easy to find later. We have created the asset and it now sits in our project folder. Now to start working on our purple background asset, we need to first drag that asset onto our timeline. Let's take a moment to think about our next steps. There are two things that we are trying to achieve. First, we want to convert our flat purple background into a gradient color. And then we want to add that subtle animation to the gradient background. To add the gradient color, under the effects panel, search for the ramp effect. Once you have found the ramp effect, just drag the effect and drop it on our purple background asset on the timeline. As soon as the ramp effect is applied to our asset on the timeline, under the effects control, you will now see multiple options available for you to make adjustments to this effect. Let's first change the ramp shape from linear ramp to radial ramp. Next, I will add the start color and the end color. The hex color code for my project is on the screen here. With that, we have completed our first step of adding the gradient color to our flat purple background. Now let's move to step 2, which is animating this gradient color. With the asset selected on the timeline, make sure that the player head is at the beginning of the timeline, that is at 00. Now let's make some minor adjustments to add the animation to our project file. Go over to Start of the Ramp and adjust the value to 100. Click on the stopwatch to add the keyframe at 00. Now drag the player head to about 2 seconds and adjust the start of the ramp value to 1000. Next, Drag the player head back to 0, 0 and let's adjust the end of the ramp value. The end of the ramp has two values. At 0, 0, make sure that the first value is 300 and the next value is 1000. Click on the stopwatch to add the keyframe at 0, 0. Now drag the player head to 2 seconds and adjust the first value to 800 and the next value to 1000. Let's hit the spacebar and play the animation. It all looks nice, good, and the way we expected it. And as a final step, go ahead and render this video. Click on Quick Export. Select your folder. Select your video quality. In my case, I want an HD video. And then click on Export. Thank you for watching the video so far. If you're finding it useful, please subscribe to the channel, like the video and share it with others. And if you'd like to support me and help me keep creating more content like this, you can buy me a coffee. The link is in the description below. Thank you once again. See you in the next video.